Hi, this video will discuss tax incidence, or who pays the larger share of the tax when a tax is imposed between the buyer and the seller. The example I'm going to use comes from the Philadelphia soda tax, which was implemented in 2016, where they imposed a $1.05 tax on soft drink sales per six-pack. So let's talk more generally about who pays the tax. If you tax sellers, buyers and sellers both pay the burden of this tax. Who pays more? Who pays more of the tax? The answer depends upon the price elasticity of demand and the price elasticity of supply. And whichever party is less responsive to the price increase, they will pay a larger share of the tax. So in this example, recall that there is a $1.05 tax imposed on the sellers for every six-pack sold in Philadelphia. See the corresponding video that analyzes the soda tax impact on sellers for more details. But in that video, we show E1 is the equilibrium point, or a price of $3.30, and a quantity of 82 million six-packs in Philadelphia that are sold before a tax is imposed. Now we impose this tax of $1.05, which on the sellers, which shifts the supply curve up by $1.05. The new equilibrium point is E2, which has a $4 price, up from $3.30. So how much of this tax, the $1.05 tax, is the buyer paying? That's correct. The buyer is going to pay 70 cents, this difference between $4 and $3.30. How much of this tax is the seller paying? Well, the seller pays 35 cents of this $1.05 tax, because they receive now 35 cents less or lower than what they did before of $3.30. They're receiving $2.95. So to recap then, the buyer is paying 70 cents, the seller is paying 35 cents to get the total of $1.05. So who pays more? The buyer in this example. Why is the buyer paying more? In this example, this would indicate that the buyer is the less responsive party to this tax increase. So how is this linked to the elasticities? Well, the price elasticity demand for the buyer in absolute value is smaller than the price elasticity demand for the seller. So, because the buyer is the less responsive party, or less responsive to this price increase, they pay the greater portion of this $1.05 tax.